to Celebrity Chatter and Things That Matter with Elijah, and that's me. I'm interviewing Ryan Lambert and Andre Gower, and we've done a live stream with Andre.
We have.
And Ryan's going to pick the numbers for us today.
Okay.
So what's your first number?
101.
100.
Oh, you said just to 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 to 100.
72.
72. Who is the most interesting person you've met?
Me.
Wow. Okay.
Andre?
Ryan Lambert. The most interesting person I've met, I'm going to go... Ooh, the most interesting person. What's your answer?
I'm trying to think.
It's a great question.
That's a really good question.
We almost need to be like pre-screened and like prepared for your stuff's so good.
Thank you.
Interesting person.
Wow, you stumped me.
I'm going to go way back, and I'm going to say, just because of the impact of what he had on his world, I'm going to say the famous basketball coach John Wooden.
Okay.
Oh, well, there we go. Now we're going basketball.
Okay.
So I worked with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So I'm going to say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, I like it. All right, Ryan, next number?
2.
2. If you could have dinner with anybody right now, past or present, who would it be?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Past or present? You mean dead or alive?
Yeah.
I would have loved to have dinner with David Bowie.
Oh, good answer.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good answer.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with Audie Murphy, the World War II Congressional Medal of Honor winner and actor.
Wow.
He achieved a lot in 2 different worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I've never heard of him, but that sounds like a cool one.
Look him up, some cool
I'll
stuff.
look him up. Yeah, I'll look him up.
Yep.
Okay, Ryan, last number. Make it a good one.
42.
42.
It's tattooed on my arm, so.
That's it.
That's a bad one. No, I'm just kidding.
That's about
Can you tell me about a time when you failed something and then eventually overcame it?
Oof. Wow.
Like I said,
How old are you?
stuff's deep.
12.
Stuff is deep.
I failed at something and then overcame it. Oh, man. Well, I think when I was a little kid, I was sort of scared of skateboarding, although it was very, very popular at the time, and still is, of course. But all my friends were getting really good at it, and I was just too afraid to like go into the pools or over the ramps and things like that. And eventually I just said, I'm doing this. And I dropped into the pool, and I went woof, 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 and then I stopped. And so I feel like I've achieved that side of me that was too afraid to get going with skateboarding.
Hold on,
but I eventually made it.
You just like did it your first time and you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done. Now I got to answer this question. I think, actually something that's kind of similar to that feeling of I'm unsure of doing this, or I'm scared of doing this. And I had to do, there was a show long time ago called Circus of the Stars, and where people on TV shows and movies would actually perform in circus acts. And I got fortunate enough to be chosen to do it, but when I had to start practicing this and actually jumping off of something 40 feet in the air and swinging around the air, that was very, very unnerving.
Yeah.
And I never liked roller coasters as a kid, right? So it was almost that feeling of, flying through the air or dropping, and I didn't like that. And I really didn't want to do it the first couple of days we were out there practicing. But then I got better at it, and I just did it, and I said, this isn't that bad. Just what you have to do is you just have to go with it, right? Like you in the pool or the skateboard in the pool.
So take that leap.
You just have to take that leap, and you have to ride with the ride, and you'll be okay.
Yeah. I like roller coasters, but there's one thing, like I like it, but I don't, and it's almost like a Ferris wheel, except it spins fast.
No,
Oh.
But no, on top of that, the the little where you sit flips too.
Flips around too.
Oh, that
Yeah,
flips
I know
around.
what you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, yeah.
And then so one
Like a
time I
zipper
did it
type
with
thing?
my friends, and there's a little bar that you pull down and you pull up. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And to make it flip faster or slower.
Oh, right,
And he
yeah.
pulled it all of the way up,
One of those
and we
for
were
us.
going super
Super fast.
fast, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs.
Right.
But
But at the
it
end,
was still fun at
You
the
made
end.
it.
Yeah, I made it.
and you're here
I'm here.
and doing rad
Or I'm
stuff.
a ghost.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's even deeper.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, thank you so much for this interview.
Awesome. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
thank
us
you,
back.
guys.
As always,
Pleasure.
you're amazing.
We still got to go to Japan.
We still have to go to Japan. That's right. We're going to Japan.
We're going to Japan?
No,
Yeah.
not you. Me and Elijah.
Yeah.
No, you can go.
Yeah, you can go.
Thanks,
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.